Hey Beavers, it's Tuesday and I'm Lori and you're watching the Beaver Bunch. Actually, let me catch you up on a couple of things that I think are really cool that are going on right now. One, I just saw the preview for the upcoming season of RuPaul's Drag Race. I'm obsessed. Mary Beth and I are avid fans of RuPaul's Drag Race. And I love drag queens. Two, the Hunger Games trailer just came out, and I have recently taken up reading. So Hunger Games was a book that had been recommended to me, and I can't wait to see the movie. It's coming out in March around my birthday, so I know what I'm going to be doing on March 23rd. Third, Cade is coming to the Big Apple, so that means that I will hopefully be seeing him and Michelle all at one time. There will be 3 of us there. It'll be great. So that's something I'm very much looking forward to. 4, my favorite my favorite gay bar in New York City is Henrietta Hudson's. Mary Beth and I go there, and she knows the owner, which is awesome. And this past weekend, they had their 20th anniversary, and they had Whitney and Sada from The Real L Word, which, AJ, I know you hate The Real L Word, but it was very amusing to see these girls in real life. They were a mess, especially Sada, and Whitney was kind of a douche. She put 3 limes in her drink, come on. So I don't want to spend a lot of time on them because I don't think that they deserve it. So I'm going to get to this week's topic, which is about public figures being out and should they have an obligation to be, should they be, etc., etc. This was sent in from a Canadian Beaver who was talking about Rick Mercer, who is gay but doesn't really talk about being gay, and if he is holding up his end of the bargain type of thing. And to that, I have to say, there is no bargain. I think that it would be nice if celebrities, reporters, business people, politicians, actors, it would be great if these people were all out. It would be great because I think that there's a lot of people that look up to them who would be like, hey, there's more gay people out there and they're not like invisible gays, you know? But at the same time, like these people, like this is their career, and I think too, like, you know, for me, like with my patients, like I know I can't be like out in front of them. I think that there's some kind of a parallel with that for people in the public light, like just that they make their money that way, like their face is their job, you know. But I do know that Rick Mercer is, I Wikipedia'd him, and it said that he like is actively involved in like World AIDS Day and is like a spokesperson or attends events for AIDS prevention, and he was in the Gets Better campaign, which I think, you know, if he doesn't want to talk about his personal life, that doesn't mean, like, he's known to be gay, and if he doesn't talk about it, like, that just means that he can be a role model just in who he is and not necessarily he doesn't have to talk about it. Like, I remember one of Ellen's earlier stand-up routines after she came out, she, like, at the beginning of her thing was like, okay, I have to make a gay joke because all the lesbians that came to see me will be like, what happened to our leader? You know, if she doesn't say anything. But Ellen doesn't always, and I think more so recently, but like in the previous years, Ellen didn't really talk about Portia that much. I mean, she'd say we, but she wouldn't talk about Portia. She wouldn't really talk about her life with her or gay things. But I think now more so with bullying and with all these like suicides happening, I think she is like kind of taking more of an active role. But I don't think that it's necessarily something that she had talked about before. Maybe it's her audience or maybe not, but it's like everyone knows she's gay and everyone knows what she's like, and she's Ellen, and she doesn't have to be like, I am your leader, I'm your spokesperson, like take on the gay pride parades and all that. It's like she's living her life and being a role model in the fact that she takes care of animals. She, you know, speaks out about animal rights and like and also about like anti-bullying, and just like she always says, be kind to each other. You know, those are things that like I think that sticks with you about her. And so I don't know that people have to like talk about their experiences, their personal experiences about being gay, but just to be known to be gay, I think would be nice. But in the same way that I always encourage people to be honest with people, I know that there's always a price for that, and some people aren't willing to pay that price, and that's their fault, and that shouldn't tell you that you shouldn't come out, but it does say that like other people are not as strong as you. So, you know, maybe these people that you look up to them as role models, like you being an out person, or you being able to be out, like maybe you would actually be their role model, or like something that they could learn from. So that's just something to think about, because sometimes you think like, oh, this person is so great and I want to be just like them, but you know, maybe they want to be just like you. Maybe there's a lot of maybe that they wish that they could. So, and there's an argument that they could, but anyway, that's what I have to say. So, I hope everyone has a great week. Turkey Day is next week, and I'm very excited about that. I don't know that we'll really have a full out dinner because I have to work, but I did find out that I will be home for Christmas. Yay! So I'm super excited because if you know me, drag queens, Christmas, two of my favorite things. So I'm gonna go watch my DVR Glee now. Oh, that's another thing, and read a new thing. So I mean, I knew how to read, I just didn't do it often. So if you have good recommendations of books that are like cool or thought-provoking, let me know. All right, Beavers, have a great week. Bye.